Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Alejandro and today we're talking about something that can really make or break your financial future, which is lifestyle creep, and more importantly, how to avoid it while building wealth in your 20s. If you're in your 20s, this video is especially for you. It's easy to get caught up in the excitement of making more money, but often with that increase comes the urge to spend more. If you're not careful, it can prevent you from building the kind of financial future you dream of. So in this video, we're going to talk about what lifestyle creep is, why it happens, how to avoid it, and most importantly, how to set yourself up for the long-term wealth by staying disciplined with your spending. By the end of this video, you have practical steps to help you avoid falling into the lifestyle creep trap and start building real wealth. So let's start with the basics. What exactly is lifestyle creep? Lifestyle creep, also known as lifestyle inflation, happens when your spending increases as your income rises. When you get a raise, a bonus, or a new job, the natural instinct is to upgrade your life, buy a new car, move into a bigger apartment, eat out more often, etc. On the surface, it seems like a reward for all your hard work, but over time, this increased expenses can quickly outspace your ability to save or invest. It might start small, like buying a more expensive coffee or treating yourself to a few extra night outs, but before you know it, you are spending more than you should, and it's getting harder to put your money into savings or investments. This is a major problem in your 20s. It's a time when you should be building the foundation of your financial future, not blowing all your extra cash. Lifestyle creep can feel good in the moment, but it can hold you back from achieving long-term wealth. You might be thinking, I totally get it, but why does this happen? Well, there's a few reasons. For one, social pressure. In your 20s, there's often a lot of pressure to keep up with friends and peers. You might see them splurging on a new outfit, going on vacations, or upgrading their car and feel like you need to do the same. The fear of missing out or FOMO can cause you to spend money just to keep up with others. Then there is the you deserve it mentality. When you work hard, it's natural to feel like you deserve to treat yourself. While rewarding yourself for accomplishments is important, if you do it too often, you end up spending money that could have gone towards savings or investing. As your income increases, there's also a psychological impact. When you start earning more, you may feel richer, and that mental shift makes it easier to justify spending more. This can be especially true when you're in your 20s and suddenly have more disposable income than you are used to. The line between what you can afford and what you should be saving starts to blur. Finally, lack of financial education plays a role. Many people don't understand how to manage their new income effectively. They weren't taught financial literacy growing up, and when they start making more money, they don't have the tools or strategies to keep their spending in check. Let's talk about the dangers of lifestyle creep, especially in your 20s. This is the decade where you're in a prime position to set yourself up for financial success. You have time on your side, and small decisions made early can snowball into huge benefits later. But if you let lifestyle creep take hold, you'll be undermining that potential. Here's the truth: the more money you make, the easier it is to fall into the trap of thinking you deserve to spend more. But remember, spending more doesn't equal more happiness, and it certainly doesn't build wealth. In fact, study shows that once you're in the habits of increasing your spending with every raise, it becomes difficult to break the cycle. You may find yourself in your 30s or 40s still working hard, but with little to show for it because you let your lifestyle balloon. Another big issue: if you're not saving or investing your extra income, you're missing out on potential gains from compound interest. The earlier you start investing, the more your money grows exponentially. But the longer you wait, the harder it becomes to catch up. Now let's get into the good stuff: how to avoid lifestyle creep and actually build wealth in your 20s. First and foremost, live below your means, even when you make more. Just because you're earning more doesn't mean you should automatically increase your expenses. If you want to build wealth, try to keep your lifestyle the same even as your income grows. It might be tempting to upgrade to a bigger apartment or a new car, but think long term. If you can maintain your current lifestyle and funnel your extra income into savings or investments, you'll be setting yourself up for success. A budget is your best friend here. Track your income and expenses and make sure you are saving and investing a portion of every paycheck. Use the 50-30-20 rule as a guideline. 50% for needs like rent, food, utilities, 30% for wants like entertainment, dining out, and lastly 20% for savings and investments. This helps you focus on the essentials and ensures that you are setting money aside for the future. Next, prioritize savings and investing early. As soon as you receive your paycheck, make sure a portion is set aside for savings and investments. Automating your savings is an excellent way to ensure this happens consistently without having to think about it. You can set up direct deposits into your saving account or retirement fund, making it less like a sacrifice. Another strategy is to live like you're still in college even if you're not. And no, I'm not saying you need to eat ramen every night, but think about all the frugal habits you had in school that worked. By continuing to live in a modest apartment, keeping a simple car, and avoiding expensive habits, you'll be able to save much more than you think. Set clear financial goals. Having a clear goal in mind is crucial. Whether it's saving for a house, building a 6-month emergency fund, or investing for retirement, having something to work towards will help you to stay focused. When you know why you are saving, it becomes easier to avoid spending on the things that don't help you achieve your goals. Finally, be mindful of peer group pressure. Social pressure can be a big factor in lifestyle creep. It's easy to get caught up in what others are doing, especially your friends are spending more. But remember, you don't need to keep up with everyone else. Focus on your financial journey and don't compare yourself to people who might be spending irresponsibly. Now let's take a moment to talk about something that can make a huge difference, which is compound interest. If you start saving and investing early in your 20s, your money has decades to grow. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to compound, which means you'll earn interest on your interest. Over time, this can result in significant growth. For example, if you invest $200 a month starting at 20, with an average annual return of 7%, by the time you're 60, you could have over $500,000. But if you wait until you're 30 to start that same $200 a month investment, by the time you're 60, you will have only about $250,000. And that's the power of starting early. So there you have it. Avoiding lifestyle creep isn't about depriving yourself. It's about living with intention and discipline. Your 20s are the perfect time to set up a solid foundation for your financial future. Avoid the trap of spending every dollar you earn and instead focus on saving, investing, and building wealth that will pay off for decades to come. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel for more tips on building wealth and living a financially secure life. And let me know in the comments, what are your strategies for avoiding lifestyle creep? Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.